Welcome to Tiger Talk Wrestling. This is your host, Tony. We are here today for the Hell in a Cell prediction show. I am joined by
the quintessential Casey James, the good vibes guru himself,
Oh, and Samael.
and
The Headhunter Stryker.
welcome
What a
guys.
bitch.
Thank you for being part of the show.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, no problem. So let's get right into the Hell in a Cell predictions with the kickoff match. We have found
Of
out
course.
that Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin will be facing the Hype Bros.
I mean, that one's obvious. That's a squash.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, easily the Hype Bros are going to win this one. Let's be realistic, because they don't get hyped; they stay hyped.
So they claim.
Something I see. Here's my thing though: is like, how did they stay hyped if they never got hyped?
Good question.
Point you have gotten hyped.
Yeah.
It's just my own thing.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken.
Could very well be.
Stryker, what are your views on the match?
I mean, I think I'm gonna have to give it to the newly formed tag team.
The Unhuntables?
No, not the Untouchables. God damn it!
Oh yeah, they're gonna lose every match.
We're going to kick their asses if they ever come near us.
Talk about Shelton Benjamin.
It's funny because like they got rid of one black guy for a bad storyline on Raw, and then put in a really good black guy. That's.
You could look at that that way, yes.
It's just like one of those things where they replace an actor in a show and they expect you not to notice.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely see Shelton and Chad getting that match. I think.
Yeah, more than likely they're gonna kick some ass.
Definitely.
I think one of two things is gonna happen. Either the Hype Bros will turn heel during or after the match, or Zack Ryder hopefully will turn on Mojo.
Let's hope so, but then we can have a really crappy Mojo and Zack Ryder match and be done with it.
Yeah,
Win something once, like at WrestleMania?
No,
Nah.
that was Zack Ryder and he lost the day after.
Just say Mojo won the Battle Royal this last year. So.
He did, and they did nothing with him, just like Zack Ryder winning the Intercontinental title and then losing the next night.
I just hope that Zack turns on Mojo to see what he could do with a heel, because we haven't seen that early. So.
That would be actually weird for me. He'd be like, I don't get heel. I stay heel. But we watched you get heel. It's a whole thing. It's documented proof.
Heel things.
Heel things, brother. Ziggler will take him under his wing.
I don't think that'll happen next round.
It needs to happen.
Yeah. Let's move on to the main show. First match I'll touch on, you mentioned it, Dolph Ziggler versus Bobby's pay-per-view debut.
I think that's actually going to be like the match, like other than the Hell in a Cell. We're on Hell in a Cell, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So other than the Hell in a Cell matches, I think that's going to be like the fucking show stealer because you got Dolph Ziggler and then you have Bobby Roode.
Right.
And I mean, obviously Bobby's going to win that one. Crap out of him. I hope to God Ziggler comes out with some like ridiculous like Bobby Roode entrance.
If he does what he is claiming on SmackDown, he has something supposedly planned. So we'll see.
Hey, you gotta hand it to Mr. Ziggles. He knows how to make a good match.
Mr. Ziggles.
That he does.
Wait, did you just say Mr. Ziggles?
Man.
Yeah, he was Kenny Dykstra and fucking the.
All right.
Bad, yes. That's what you're. But yeah, Bobby winning that match as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that a consensus between everybody?
Yeah, we're going Bobby Roode on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move into the SmackDown Women's Championship match.
Woo! Charlotte Flair.
versus Natalia. Yeah.
It's gonna win. I think they're gonna give it to Charlotte because she freaking deserves that stuff, man. Plus, it's her. Isn't it like her second Hell in a Cell?
It's their second show.
Last year.
Actual Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah. So like, and she was like the main event last year,
Yes, she was. Her and Sasha.
which was really cool. I'm glad they did that. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Charlotte. As much as I hate to say it, because Natty's my girl, but I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, I think Charlotte will win it too. I know there's been talks of centering the women's division on SmackDown around Charlotte. So.
Yeah.
That's because she's the best one out of all of them. They took all the good ones and put them on Raw.
True.
Oh shit. That's why there's like Alexa Bliss and shit like that.
Yep.
Do love me some Alexa.
Yeah. Bailey, she's on Raw. On SmackDown are like Charlotte and Natty, Becky Lynch.
Yep. Naomi.
Oh, and Naomi, yeah. But she's...
No one pays attention.
I know, I love Naomi. I like what she's doing. She's very colorful. She's not unlike myself. I think I need to start doing the glow,
That could be interesting.
but like rainbow glow. I'd like blow my glow, fam. I will.
They glow.
They will.
I triple dog there.
I just get glow sticks and throw them at everybody.
I
Like,
Cerberus there.
oh shit. Alright, well it's on then.
Right.
I'll get some glow sticks DX style and throw them in everybody's faces. And be like, fuck you.
There you go. Alright, so moving to...
Just get like a canister of the liquid.
I'd like everybody so much Charlotte.
Ah, my eyes.
Yeah, we'll go into the match that I don't think many people are really looking forward to. Another one between Rusev and Randy Orton.
Yo, for real, that is, I didn't pay much attention to that whole rivalry because it's boring.
Right.
But, like, that match is gonna, didn't he squash Rusev, like, last pay-per-view?
Yeah. SummerSlam.
Like, he just came in and freaking RKO'd him and they called it? Yeah.
After Rusev.
I mean, he did it in under 5 minutes, which is very, very good for him, but it was just, yeah, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be boring. This whole story they got going on is boring.
Yeah. To me, Rusev needs to actually get the win in this match. I don't know that he will.
Yeah, that would be good. Like, probably not, though, because Randy Orton just apparently gets whatever he wants, even though he's been stale since 2007.
True. Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Rusev needs it, but realistically, he ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, I think it'd be good for Rusev, though. Maybe he could start getting a push and stop, he joke.
Right. That's my whole thing. They need to give him something to work with instead of what little bit he's had to return.
Stab him, crush Randy in under 30 seconds, we'll be all good.
Well, he just did that on SmackDown a couple weeks ago, so I don't think that'll happen again.
He did, yeah. Maybe, you never know. He's a very loyal competitor.
True. We shall see.
You shut up, Stryker over there. No one asked your
Stryker,
opinion.
why don't you put in your 2 cents over there? You want to laugh so damn much.
Well, my 2 cents is I think that Randy's gonna try putting himself over.
Try to.
Duh. That's how wrestling works. To work. God, look at me. I have like 17 chins.
Alright, moving along. He got.
Alright, let's move along, Tony.
We got Baron Corbin AJ Styles for the United States Championship.
I'm going to tell you what I want to happen, and then I'm going to tell you what's probably going to happen.
Okay.
I really, really want Baron Corbin to win this friggin' belt. Like, they give him things, and I don't know why, but they take them away. But he busts his ass, and he does that really cool slide out of the ring, run around the post, slider back into the ring, and clothesline people thing.
Yep.
That gives me chills. I want him to win, but realistically, my boy AJ is probably going to keep it.
Fair point. Fair point.
That's pretty accurate. I mean, AJ's had like a belt the entire time he's been in WWE.
Yeah, pretty much.
So like he can take some time away from having a belt.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not really doing anything other than like camp, which is kind of lame.
Yeah.
I liked when he was the WWE champ.
The one thing I would like to see if he does retain the title, AJ being who I'm talking about, is do the United States Open challenges instead of just the jokes that they have so far.
Yeah, those are cool because like then you could just bring random people in.
Right. Like how John Cena did it when he was champion.
Yeah, I like the most enjoyable title runs that John Cena's ever had because that's when like Kevin Owens came in and did his shit.
Yep.
And they had awesome matches. And
Mr. Steen.
Yeah.
Stryker, what are you doing over there, man? You got like, are you pooping or something?
No, I'm just listening.
You got your camera turned off like you're some sort of son of a bitch?
You're robbing my house, aren't you?
I have the camera turned off. What are you talking
I
about?
don't see you.
I swear to God, Pat. I swear to God.
Oh, there he is.
You are stealing my dad's soda.
Freaking have an opinion, Stryker.
Opinion on that match is Baron Corbin's going to take the title. That's my opinion.
Yo, what's up, homie?
You are the worst guest on this show ever. You can't even hear my freaking podcast.
Dude, I will walk back into that room and I will start.
No, you won't. It's locked, bitch.
You probably put on your makeup with Sharpie, don't you?
Yeah. You gonna be Satan or what?
You probably have makeup.
AJ will definitely retain this belt.
Okay, I'm not the diamond.
Okay. We'll move on from there. We'll save the two matches for last. So let's go into Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE title.
Shinsuke better win it.
I'm saying right now, I feel like there's no way they're gonna keep it on Jinder. Because like he has a lot of heat and stuff like that, and I love Jinder Mahal. Don't get me wrong, but like, Shinsuke needs to win this belt. Like he needs to be WWE. I don't care if it's for a day.
Yeah.
Champion. He needs to be WWE champion for like the rest of the time that he's there.
Yeah.
Just keep it.
Well, my opinion.
Take the Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, there you go.
That Shinsuke should win it, but I don't think he will.
I mean, probably not, and it's gonna suck. Right. Yeah, like I said, don't get me wrong. I love Jinder Mahal. I love what he's doing. He's a freaking awesome heel. He's a very old school heel. But like, I've never wanted to see someone get a Kinshasa to the face more in my life.
Right. And I'd love to see Shinsuke win it and hold it till WrestleMania. But
yeah, that would be freaking awesome. What I would love to see actually is that, and then WrestleMania be AJ and Shinsuke.
That would be
awesome.
That would be amazing. But WWE doesn't know how to book freaking good shows.
Yeah, that's true. But with the Indian tour coming up here soon, I just don't see Jinder Mahal dropping the title.
Yeah, more than likely he'll still keep it. I mean, maybe Shinsuke will win it after that. Who knows?
It's also been talked about Shinsuke could win it and win it back in that tour just before it.
Win it back in the Indian tour, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Check what's your take on it?
Stryker.
Yeah.
Have an opinion.
Opinion on Shinsuke versus Jinder is Shinsuke is going to take the title. I feel like he's going to make a heel turn for some reason.
No, that wouldn't make any sense, man.
I mean,
what's he going to heel turn on Jinder Mahal? The best heel in the WWE right now, other than Kevin Owens?
You're going to do a double heel turn, man.
Jinder's going to go face. just before the Indian tour, so he's a good guy to the Indians.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, I am the modern day Maharaja. You will cheer me now. Oh.
Yeah, this is my opinion.
Yeah, true.
He's going to be like, Stryker said turn face, so I turn face.
Talk to my people.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
That's what it's gonna be like.
What was your guys'
I swear Singh brothers did not get involved.
What was that side in here?
What's your guys' opinion on the build-up to the match between Jinder and Shinsuke?
I think it's pretty good. I think they're doing all right, but like it's just like shit. It's back and forth, just beating each other up, and then you got the Singh brothers being annoying and stuff like that. It's not a bad build. I'm surprised it's not in a cell though.
Right.
Yeah, same here.
Be in a Punjabi prison.
Oh God, no.
We don't need that bad.
No, never. We didn't need it when they
It'll be a Punjabi hell in a cell.
You see a Punjabi hell in a cell?
Yeah, I butchered it. I know.
That'd be awful.
Yes, it would be.
That would be.
Yeah, I personally wasn't the biggest fan of it with just having Jinder talk about talking and not having him get involved at all.
See, I liked the old like Punjabi matches when it was like the Great Khali and the Undertaker and Batista and shit like that. But like,
yeah.
It makes sense. And then they had Khali come out one time.
Yeah, he supposedly was supposed to be around longer than that. I don't know what exactly happened with that.
They probably didn't feed him 8 turkeys and 75 eggs that day.
They made that up.
No, I was reading this thing like a while back when Khali was still wrestling. He literally diet every day was like 6 dozen eggs, like 4 whole chickens, like 8 gallons of milk. Like that's what he ate every day.
Yeah, they went really surprised me.
How do you afford that though? Like, shit.
I know, right? Anyhow,
I mean, I guess when you're a WWE superstar, you can afford that.
Yeah.
I would swoggle, so.
Yeah. You probably ate swoggle.
Let's move into the first of the 2 Hell in a Cell matches that they're actually going to have. At being the Usos versus the New Day for the tag team title.
See, I was actually super surprised that that tag team match was has a great build to it. They've been going at it for months now.
They have.
I would really like to see the Usos win it back because they've from the time they stopped, doing the Hawaiian dance thing, which I still loved. I thought that was fantastic.
Me too.
Stopped doing that, and they did their heel turn, and they just were doing like the Uso penitentiary thing. I think they've gotten so much better. Even the wrestling has gotten better because I think like aggressive wrestling is the best wrestling, where it's just like someone's just straight murdering people.
Right.
And that's what they do now, and I kind of hope they murder the New Day.
Fair enough.
Stryker, have an opinion.
Now, Casey, I don't agree with you on one note. I would really want to see one of them go to the top and give the midnight hour off the top of the cell.
Yeah, that'd be cool as hell. I'd also like to see freaking Jimmy and Jay freaking do dives off the cell. Like.
True.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that match is just inside the hell. Especially with Falls Count Anywhere.
So this is gonna happen. The Usos are gonna push Big E off the top of the cell through the announcer's table. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, Foley.
That'd be sweet. And then freaking Jay comes in with the giant splash. And that's the match.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it's going to happen.
They're going to go straight up there and do it.
Like he's just going to, ooh, so, fucking jump. We should do that.
Good booking, but I just don't see that happening. I got the New Day retaining.
No, come on now. Who cares about the New Day
All
anymore?
right, so here's what's gonna happen. Demolition's gonna come back.
Demolition's coming back.
Sure.
And they're gonna be like, "Yo, we want our title reign back." And they're just gonna hold the belts and break. They're gonna break the record again.
Dude, I saw Demolition a couple years back in like New York at like 2CW or something like that. Like they look like they look like they were held up with marionette strings, just like they didn't even have paint on gear. They had on like Adidas short pants and like cut off sleeves, t-shirts.
But speaking of that,
Jimmy Snuka looked better than that. Sorry, go ahead.
Speaking of that Hell in a Cell match, what do you guys think about the tag team division when it comes to SmackDown?
I love the tag team division, except for the simple fact that they're horribly booking the Ascension.
Agreed.
Because the Ascension was the most dominant tag team in NXT up until like the Authors of Pain. That's a match I'd love to see, is like the Ascension versus the Authors of Pain.
Oh yeah.
But like, and then they came in and then they were a joke. Vince just like shot them down completely.
Yeah.
And that's because Vince doesn't like NXT for some reason, because they're better.
It does look that way for some reason.
Yeah, so because they always squash the only one like we're doing good with him, and then they're like, hey, yeah, no, you're gonna get squashed by Goldberg.
Right.
And there was that time that the Headbangers came back.
Yeah, that was lit. But yeah, I really like the tag team division. I don't want to say it's technically better. Yeah, it's better than the Raw one, because like the only really good tag team is the Bar. They call themselves.
Yeah, the Bar.
The Bar, yeah.
And then you got the Hardys.
The Hardys, but they're old and shit. So
with Jeff going out with injury.
like, yeah, Jeff's injured, yeah. But like, I just like. I love the Hardys, but like their shit, like they used all of their whatever they had left. In my opinion, they used in the Indies before they came back to WWE. They're just having lackluster tag team matches, and like you have Cesaro just keeping them going, like holding them up.
Yeah. I mean, if they got their full creative control like they had in TNA, I could see the Hardys bigger than.
Yeah, and like that's the thing too, is like, and that whole broken thing, it's lost so much steam now. Like it's nothing.
I know it.
So even if they brought it back, it'd be like, eh.
Right, they definitely have to do something to spice it up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the Bar's lit.
Yeah, the Bar I think is the best tag team in WWE right now.
I was actually very upset that they didn't win against.
Me too. We base a lot of our storyline off the Bar.
Nice. Yeah, I kind of have to agree with you guys because we know that Seth Rollins and Ambrose are going to stay a team for very long. So.
Yeah, they're just like they're not that great as a team, I think.
Yeah, I thought Seth and Roman were a better tag team honestly than what Seth and Dean have been.
Yeah. Yeah, between the Shield, it was better when Seth and Roman were the team, and then like Dean was doing his thing.
Right.
But I mean, they never have anything for Dean Ambrose because he's just he's a stale character. Like people love him, but like it's still like they do nothing with him because what are you gonna do with him? Like you can't Stone Cold him.
Yeah. And they pretty much run out of ideas that they could actually do.
Yeah, everything they can do with him, they've done with him.
Realistically, like if they brought back.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the thing is, though, like, they keep him because he's obviously still a draw, because whenever his music hits, everyone's like, yeah, you're a psychopath.
Right.
They don't let him go off like a true psychopath.
Yeah. He's like Brian Pillman, Muzzler or something. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, basically.
I can see the comparison.
Good Brian Pillman.
But you let John Moxley come back like catch Jeff.
From Dean when
yeah, I know. It's meh.
Speaking of the Shield, looks like they're gonna be teaming up again at next pay-per-view after Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, it's looking that way, which is unfortunate.
Unfortunate, but in a way.
Honestly, like I kind of want Roman Reigns to be the WWE champion, if I could say that. I know that sounds completely psychotic, but him be in the title picture than him be dicking around, especially after he just beat John Cena in like a really good, like his best match ever.
I'd rather see him like champion now than main event Mania.
Yeah, I don't.
Someone else.
Yeah.
Someone else needs to do it.
I like realistically, if they did do Shinsuke versus AJ, that should be the main event of WrestleMania.
I agree.
Taker will come back and fight somebody.
Undertaker versus Shinsuke.
Undertaker versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
I'd be okay with that actually.
Well, there is.
I wouldn't be awful.
Taker might come back for one more match next year, but it wouldn't be against Shinsuke.
Yeah.
No, it'd be Mr. 16 times.
Yeah, I don't think favorite wrestler of all time, but after last WrestleMania, no. He's done. He needs to be done.
Other people have said that.
Who's he gonna face? Like Stone Cold? Like what the fuck?
No. John Cena is supposed to be facing.
John Cena, see that now? Of course they would do that.
You never really
fuck off too.
In a big situation, so.
Well, no, yeah, and like the last time you saw it, I think it was like 2008 at Madison Square Garden on a Raw.
Yeah, that was like a tag match. So.
It's just it could if it was gonna happen, it should have happened already. It shouldn't have been like could have put against or would have not put against him and just had John Cena. Like as much as I love CM Punk versus The Undertaker, that could have been John Cena.
Yeah.
That could have been John Cena.
Brock Lesnar.
It was supposed to be John Cena last year, actually. Brock Lesnar, no. I actually like that Brock Lesnar beat him.
Yeah. You're in the
Bray Wyatt that year, that could have been John Cena.
Yeah. But anyway, to get back to the tag team, I would say that SmackDown was better roster in my opinion wise because
they have a very good tag team roster. Yeah.
They've got the New Day.
The what are they called? The Fashion Police or whatever. They're actually really good. They're just like their fucking thing is just they're retards.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
and other than that, they're funny. I mean, they're really good wrestlers, though.
Yes, they are really good wrestlers. That might cup of tea when it comes to their whole fashion style crap.
Yeah, I feel you, dude.
They're just getting old.
Did you know that Panero? I didn't know that.
What was that?
I was like, why are you stealing my finish, brother?
Yeah.
Oh, why are you stealing Hayabusa's finisher?
He's dead.
The only thing I'm interested in the fashion files is who's the one that's attacked him. So.
Yeah, who's it going to be this? I guarantee you it's the Ascension for the 17th time.
I've heard rumors that it could be Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. See if that happens.
That would be good. That would be good.
I mean, Harper and
but it's most likely Ascension for the 17th time.
We'll see.
It's always the Ascension for some reason.
Right.
It's the Young Bucks.
I would shit if it was the Young Bucks.
I think a lot of people would.
Good cry. They ruined them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Raw tag division is still right now. We've got Rollins and Ambrose, the Fire, and then pretty much nobody else after that. With the Revival being injured and the Hardy being half of each team.
What they need to do is they need to bring in a bunch of new tag teams.
Either that or
and
get rid of the
just have like
and have one tag team title.
See, two is like how they had the Mae Young Classic and they had the Cruiserweight Classic. They need to have like a tag team classic. And I know they did that on NXT with Dusty Rhodes.
Yep.
But I mean like an actual full like 30-team tournament or whatever the fuck it is.
32.
And like actual tag teams though, not like two people just randomly put together. I mean like real, like they've been tag teams for a while. Like the Young Bucks, the Killer Steves, anything like that. Like
I mean there are teams down in NXT that they could bring up in my opinion too. That could help it out.
Yeah. Like and that'd be really cool to do that. Syrian Portal back. But like it'd be cool to do that, and then from those, take like 5 to 10 teams. Take 10 teams, put 5 of them each on freaking Raw and SmackDown, and you're good to go.
There you go.
Tag division.
Yeah, and then make that tag division lit.
The best tag.
I mean, they won't do that when Vince.
Yeah, the NXT tag division is freaking lit.
Vince is alive. Vince hates pushing tag teams.
Yeah. Really liked DIY. DIY was my favorite tag team in NXT.
Yeah, they're mine as well. They've got to stay healthy once they return on Raw too.
Yeah.
I mean, they've come up and one guy.
I also like
right afterwards.
I like the Revival too.
Yeah, the Revival.
Even though everyone's like, "Fuck the Revival," I like the Revival.
They're very good. They're
we like them. We just say fuck them.
Tully and Arn, in my opinion.
I also like before they broke up for no reason whatsoever. I liked Blake and Murphy.
Yeah, they were a good tag team together as well.
They were a good team, and then like Alexa Bliss was like, "No, I'm gonna go be a star on the main roster," and everyone, you know.
Yeah, I know one of them still in my team. I just don't know what the other one doing nowadays.
He probably got released.
No, they're both still in NXT.
Oh, well, the other one's not doing shit.
Neither one of them are really doing shit on TV, so mostly house shows. Yeah, that's discussion division. Kind of off
some tag team wrestling.
We'll get back into it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I tag teams are my shit. Like,
I would like to see them more often.
Yeah.
That matter than what we do. So.
Yeah, like realistically, like tag team wrestling's my favorite.
Much harder to pull off than it looks.
Yeah, it's really hard. I believe we have another Hell in a Cell match.
Yes, we do. The main event. Or at least I believe it'll be the main event of the show. Kevin Owens.
Likely. Let's hope.
Right.
Yeah, dude. Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon. That's gonna be insane, dude. I honestly believe Kevin Owens is gonna win that.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
But like, it's gonna take a lot. Like, he's gonna have to like murder Shane.
Yeah, just about.
Back pile driver.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of insane spots in that. That is a cell match, right?
Yes, it's a pause 10 anywhere.
It's definitely probably going off of something. Probably the cell.
Somebody will jump off.
Ladder on the cell.
Yeah, he's gonna set up like a ladder on top of the cell so he can climb into the rafters, and then he's gonna get on top of the arena, and then he's gonna jump.
Sting along the way.
He's just gonna see Sting up there just watching.
Sure. Make for an interesting visual, but I don't think Sting will be.
That would be awesome, dude. If they actually had to go up, but there's what's up.
Right. But I agree with Kevin Owens.
Yeah. Yeah, Kevin Owens is definitely winning that match.
But I want to bring up 2 points that
on Twitter, so I mean.
Honestly, for me, that would be the shock of the night.
Yeah.
If Shane McMahon won that match.
Right. I mean, all he's done since his return, match-wise, is lose. So.
Yeah, but the thing he's done with that though is he's put over so much talent. That's true. I mean, you didn't need to put over the Undertaker, but like,
right.
Like his match with AJ was fantastic.
Talk about
it was really great, and it was like one of the first matches.
It was the first match.
Yeah, and like that set the tone for that WrestleMania, because that was actually last year was a really good WrestleMania.
This last year was a very good WrestleMania.
It's a good WrestleMania in a while.
Yep.
I remember when the Hardy Boys came out, I freaked out and I punched someone in the face. Like, it was exciting.
Pile drove someone.
I was like, "Oh my God, Matt Hardy!" I was like, "Ah, yes!"
Wonderful.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
As soon as they came out, though, I'm like, they're winning the tag team titles.
Well, of course.
There was no doubt about that.
Right.
Enzo and Cass.
Well, if we want to get those two. Those two should never broke up as a tag team, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's one of those things where they would have been. They still have time to salvage this, man. They need to stop his heel bullshit because he's awful, and Cass just needs to come back and be like, "Listen, I'm sorry, I love you."
Either that or
we're a tag team again. Yeah. I just think that would be better to put either or just fucking release them or release Enzo. Like fuck him.
Right. He's not helping really. So.
Yeah, and like they just literally the thing is he's the most popular out of everyone on 205, but only because like with Enzo and Cass.
Right.
So like
he's had
so now they have him as the face, which is stupid because like Neville before in my life, but him as like the king of the cruiserweights is awesome.
Right. I would agree. That was my favorite of Neville that we've seen in WWE.
Yeah. And like I really liked when he came out, like when Enzo was doing his celebration, he came out and he looked like he was just dying without the belt. Like it looked like that was his life force.
Yep, that's what he looked like.
And
Tazawa too. So that's a great.
yeah, and he was just like, nope, it's mine, fucker.
All right.
I like that. That's really cool. It's a really cool thing they did with him.
Now getting out of the cruiserweight topic, I do have to say I was disappointed in who was revealed as the big catch, pretty much. That Kurt Angle brought out to join the division on Monday.
I didn't even see that. Who was it?
Kalisto.
Oh, it was Kalisto, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that was stupid.
I mean, I'm happy.
Like, why wasn't he there to begin with?
But still, they should have brought somebody else in. We haven't seen nothing else.
Yeah, they could have brought in someone cooler. Like, where the frick is Zack Sabre Jr.? He was in that.
Right.
Zack Sabre wouldn't go to WWE.
So. Then why be in the tournament?
Because there was people from all around the globe.
So Evan Bourne wasn't in it.
No, he was Ring of Honor. He was actually injured when they did the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah. I watched an interview with Evan Bourne where he claimed he was too good to do it because he didn't want to repeat himself.
Okay. No, I'm interested. Definitely in seeing how this whole match between Shane and Kevin turns out. There was a
it's gonna be a good one.
There was a rumor that Sami Zayn get involved in the finish of it.
That would be cool too.
And actually help Kevin Owens win.
That would be super interesting.
I mean, you get a heel Sami Zayn for the first time in WWE. What would that be like?
Yeah, that'd be cool. What if he came out in the El Generico mask? That would be lit.
That would be very interesting.
It's just like, hey, I'm gonna be El Generico again. Okay. And no one even questions it. They're just like, all right, cool.
Right. That would be very.
Like, at least, you'll have an interesting thing to go with.
Yeah. They definitely need to do something with Sami's character to spice things up because Sami deserves so much more.
I don't think there's a problem with his character, and I actually think it's a really cool character. The problem is that he's getting the NXT treatment.
Yeah.
Good with him.
I think that they should make him turn heel and start using the Brain Buster again. Because that would
the Brain Buster.
He's the Brain Buster. They wouldn't let Austin Aries use it.
But if they did that, they'd have to make Matt Hardy commentate every single one of his matches, because then he'd be Brain Buster. Yes.
Stryker, have an opinion.
Stryker, stop tugging on your nuts. Look at him over there. I can't even see him.
Shane's gonna win that match.
He doesn't even know I'm watching him.
You actually think he's gonna win the match?
You son of a bitch.
You have an opinion already? Goddamn. Have a voice so we can shoot you down.
Yeah.
I've been talking. I said I think Shane's gonna win that.
I haven't. Well, you're wrong.
I think Kevin's gonna go for a pop and like Shane's gonna reverse it.
Things.
Kevin Steen things are gonna happen. He's not facing Kevin Owens. He's facing Kevin Steen.
You're in his way.
Fine. Then I think Kevin Steen's gonna freaking give him a pile driver.
What kind of pile driver?
Package.
Yo.
Steenalizer.
Steenalizer? That would be insane. Okay, come on. We're not trying to kill Shane.
I mean, we're not. He is.
He would be.
I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't been disappointed with one thing Kevin Owens has done in WWE yet, except for the Goldberg shit.
Right.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Yeah,
but like everything else he does is just fantastic. Yeah, that's because he's like the best wrestler out of all the fat guys.
One way to put it. But
is he even better than Yankee?
But like Yankee's like the backyard wrestling Kevin Owens.
I mean, Yankee can do a standing moonsault.
And I'm like a cheap Yankee ripoff. That's what I am.
If Yankee and Drew had a baby, it would be you.
Yeah, if Yankee and Drew Hood had a child.
That'd be an interesting movie.
Yeah, it'd be a weird ass porno though.
I mean, we did see that big time Mike.
You'd watch it.
I'm telling you.
Stryker would watch it.
Now, if Ricky Colon, the poop, had a baby, it would be Stryker.
Hold up, Ricky Colon and who?
A piece of poop.
You asshole.
Maybe you.
Shut up, you colon.
You're a colon.
Puerto Rican dynasty.
God damn it.
So there was one other
Puerto Rican
rumor
dynasty
about Kevin
things.
Owens as it pertains to after Hell in a Cell. Want to get you guys' thoughts on it. That he maybe had
What's gonna happen to Kevin Owens?
He might be heading over to Raw.
I would like him to not go to Raw.
There's that.
I think that would suck because like he's been on Raw and he meh. Like I'm not saying his run was bad or nothing. He did the whole Chris Jericho thing. It's just I think he's better fit for there's in my opinion this has always been me for years. There's wrestlers that are better fit for certain shows. Like AJ Styles is SmackDown all the way.
Right,
The Undertaker was always a SmackDown wrestler to me. SmackDown. Like the Usos on Raw just feels wrong to me. Shit like that. Like I just don't want to see them on that. Like there's certain shows where they just shine better.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Honestly, when I seen the rumors that he might be going over to Raw, really, what would be the point him back on Raw?
Yeah, there's no benefit for him because you got the big five, and I don't know if I include Brock Lesnar in this, but I don't remember. But you got like Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. Shit. Brock Lesnar, right? And Samoa Joe. So those are like the big five to me for Raw. If you add Kevin Owens in, it's just going to get it's already too complicated. I don't even know where the hell Samoa Joe's been. That's how complicated Raw is. Samoa Joe hasn't even been on TV.
He's not injured. That's where Samoa Joe's.
Braun Strowman is a joke to me. Like, I hate Braun Strowman.
You have no taste.
No, it's because he's awful. Your mother's spaghetti sauce is simplistic.
Hey, it's giving me different things.
Yeah, definitely. I think Kevin should stay on SmackDown because they've got more time to showcase his.
Yeah, and they don't really have like a big they don't have a big group of guys like that on SmackDown, so they can really do whatever they want. Like those five, you expect to always be in some kind of main event picture on Raw, and SmackDown, it's so random. Like it's like WCW, back when WCW was good. Yeah. Like everything was so random, you had no idea what the hell was going to happen that week. Like, and that's what I feel like it is with SmackDown. You have no idea what's going on.
Right.
Like, I want to see Shinsuke versus Kevin Owens for the WWE title.
Dude.
That would be great.
I would also like to see, Baron Corbin in the title picture too, but hopefully he wins the U.S. title.
Maybe we'll see about that.
And then, so what's going to happen? He's going to win it, and then he's going to do the U.S. Open Challenge, and then like Sin Cara is going to come out and just squash him.
Probably.
Because they just like to dick Baron Corbin around for some reason.
Corbin's in the doghouse, so.
Yeah.
But no, my final opinions on Hell in a Cell is I think it's a better build-up to Hell in a Cell than what Raw pay-per-view was recently. And I think it's just going to overall be a better show.
Oh, absolutely. In my opinion, SmackDown Live since split, and they had like the new versions of each show, like SmackDown Live and the new Raw. I think SmackDown Live has held it like this entire time. Like they've been better this entire time.
Yeah, I'd agree with you.
And that's why I think after it was like WrestleMania, they did the brand split again, and they switched people over because they tried to take the best from SmackDown and put them on Raw to make Raw better. Like didn't do anything with these people, and then SmackDown they fucking wrecked it. Like, the two biggest mistakes they made, if they really wanted to make SmackDown the B show again, they kept AJ Styles and they put Kevin Owens on there. That was the worst mistake they did, and that's the reason that SmackDown's still so good, because you have all these really amazing people that are like entertaining and awesome, as opposed to the same old boring shit every week.
Right.
Like, how many times is Finn Balor gonna beat freaking Bray Wyatt in a pay-per-view match?
Yeah, tell me about it. What might be interesting about their upcoming match at TLC is it might be the Demon Finn Balor versus Sister Abigail Bray Wyatt.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
So what is Bray Wyatt gonna like come out in a dress and?
I'm not sure how exactly that's gonna work.
And then Demon Finn Balor.
That'd be interesting, actually. I'd watch it.
I'd watch it too. I'd watch anything that Finn Balor does. Finn Balor could take his shit on the freeway and I'd watch it.
He'd name drop kick it.
And then I'd Finn Balor it. I'd Finn Balor his poop.
Kick you.
Yeah.
Then drop kick you again.
Yeah.
And again.
And then he drop kicked me while I was laying down.
Yeah.
If done right, in my opinion, could be one of the better pay-per-views from all pay-per-views this year.
Oh, I think it's gonna, and it has to be, especially since No Mercy surprisingly was really good. It has to beat that now, and it's going to, because like, dude, Kevin Owens, like that's gonna top everything.
Right. That's what I'm expecting. If they that would be bad thing for us.
I think the only way they could drop the ball on this is just bad booking.
Right. That's
like, other than that, like even if like the outcomes aren't exactly ideal, they're still gonna be amazing matches.
Yeah. I would agree.
Unless they dick around.
Yeah.
They behave dickishly to put in the Raven effect plug here.
Because that was necessary.
Come on, man. The Raven Effect podcast.
The Tony Talks Wrestling podcast. We don't need to talk about other podcasts.
Doing an invasion.
No invasion.
Raven, man.
Everybody go watch Tony Talks Wrestling right now, featuring Casey James.
Tiger Talk.
Actually, now if they're hearing you right now.
Oh. Go watch it now. Watch it later. Watch it 8 years from now. Watch it tomorrow. Watch it yesterday. Watch it back in 1987 when Casey James was born. Tiger Talks Wrestling.
Yep.
Dustin Reagan does things. Not that we care.
I care.
How did Dustin Reagan get into this?
I don't know.
Spooky, scary Novin, bring it the fuck on.
There you go. You hear that, Dustin and Novin? We want you niggas. For you.
Okay, so as we're wrapping up here, I do want to bring us back wrestling a little bit here, and let's. I want to get you guys' opinion on my talk show so far. What do you guys think of the guests I've had Tiger Talk Wrestling?
I believe it's quite enjoyable. Time that I get mentioned, which is a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's really good, man. I think you're doing a good thing here.
Well, thank you.
It's really cool.
Just need to let's get more people in.
Yeah.
Just more people in.
You should do one with this guy.
Yeah.
Not with Stryker, though, because he sucks.
Hit me up, guys.
Oh, shut up. I got roaming into this. I watched that one.
Did you?
And just was like, oh, all right, cool.
Fuck you, Stryker. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm planning on getting a lot more people on it. I haven't yet. So all you guys gotta do is message me on Twitter, and we'll figure something out.
Yeah, man, definitely. Like, I'd like to see Samael. I'd like to see some Drew Hood up on here.
Yeah, I gotta get a hold of Drew. I'd love to have him on too.
Let's see Paradox.
Yeah, some Mr. Judgment. That's what you need to get on.
Judgment will be on very soon.
But you know who you never need to have on this show?
Who's that?
You never need the king of backyard wrestling, Cyrus, because he sucks.
Fair enough.
He's a D-bag, if you will.
Okay.
Massive vaginal cleansing product.
Now, is there anything that I don't do yet that you guys would like to see me to Tiger Talk Wrestling?
I would like there to be a game show.
A game show.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Here we go.
We'll make a deal kind of thing. Like,
that could be interesting.
it'd be like one of those things where it's like you have to maybe like a truth or dare, and then they pick truth, and you're just like, what other wrestlers' girlfriends have you slept with? And then obviously I have to answer all of them. Victor Van Pelt would say none of them. Except for one. There's actually only one.
Alrighty.
It only happened in like 5 minutes.
3 seconds.
But other than that, yeah. I think that'd be cool if there was just, I don't know, man. Just like,
You know
what would actually be cool if you got rivals on here.
That was one thing I would love to do.
That actually would.
Get like some rivals. So like it pretty much could be like me and everybody in backyard wrestling.
Yeah.
Except for him.
Yeah.
That's kind of been thinking of at some point bringing guys that are in a feud leading into.
But yeah, that would be definitely interesting. Like Jamal Payne and Cameron Jackson or something. Whatever's going on with that.
Right.
Like that'd be cool if you had rivals on here, or I'd like maybe like people's ex-girlfriends. They can bring in some heat.
Yeah, I think we.
I mean, don't do that. That's a bad idea. But
No, it's a wonderful.
That's a
idea.
bad idea.
It's a wonderful.
But like just anything to pick it up, man. You know what? Also be good if you got a different co-host other than freaking
Martini.
Mr. Interrupts every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I
Can't have a conversation without freaking Coors Light buttoning.
You got somebody in mind?
I mean,
There's always Hash.
there's all kinds of people that are talking personalities in this business.
There's Hash. He's looking for a job. There's
Stryker's not very good at wrestling, but can talk.
The
Tell you
fuck
what,
you think
the
it's the other
opposite.
way around?
Oh yeah, my bad.
He
My
can't
bad.
talk for shit.
Maybe I'll post on Twitter about it, and then people can.
Yeah, do like a job application
J-
thing or something.
JJ Genovese, very
Or
great.
even if you had special guest co-hosts.
That'd be
Yeah,
lit.
because Calhoun's not always available with cool stuff. So.
Yeah, so
You know what we're gonna do?
special guest co-hosts.
You know what we're
would be
gonna
cool.
do? We're gonna WCPW it, and he's gonna have his own wrestling show,
Okay.
and we're gonna have actual matches.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool.
He's gonna have a title.
You could have the Tony Talks Wrestling Championship.
That'd be lit.
Interesting. So many great ideas. We'd have to figure out something.
Definitely, that'd be cool.
Every match is gonna be at a different ring.
Yeah. We'll just,
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd tune into it.
I would too.
I'll tell you what.
5 minutes later, at this moment, he knew he fucked up and gets kicked in the face.
There's gonna be.
Is that what you're talking about?
Who knows what he's talking about? There's gonna be a special guest on Tiger Talks Wrestling here in the next week or two. And he's a huge guest.
Nice.
Make sure
Nice.
you guys are watching.
I always watch.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm a big Tony the Tiger mark.
You haven't noticed that hashtag coming at the end of my tweets when it comes to Tiger Talks Wrestling for a reason. So.
Is it the Undertaker?
I reveal no sources.
Is it gonna be on May 19th?
No,
Oh, God.
May 19th. That's way too far away.
Even?
This will be the end of everything.
Wait, you said he's coming. Is it Val Venus?
No, it's not, dude.
Joel Gertner?
Nope.
Here.
I mean, it can't be the hype for.
Nobody from professional wrestling. I'll give you that much. That's all I'm saying.
Because Stryker, don't you laugh at my joke.